You's a sucker, man. Go ahead, my bad. You the sucker that you call Irv Gotti, man.
Man, roll the clip. It was around late July to August 2004 when Spider-Loc met Young Buck in Atlanta, Georgia and started rapping for him. This opportunity led to Young Buck inviting Spider-Loc to the Shorty Wanna Ride music video shoot in LA, where Spider-Loc rapped for 50 Cent and eventually signed to G-Unit Records. Spider-Loc was instrumental in helping Young Buck retrieve the spinning G-Unit necklace that was stolen in Chicago. It's October 27, 2004, and Ja Rule releases New York featuring Fat Joe and Jadakiss. At this time, 50 Cent had turned the mainstream fan bases against Ja Rule, and people were ready for a change in music from the commercial Murder Inc. sound and Ja Rule singing into something much more street. New York was produced by Cool and Dre, and the play was orchestrated by Fat Joe, who felt indebted to Murder Inc. for them giving him What's Love a few years prior. 50 Cent admittedly liked the record New York and saw Fat Joe and Jadakiss as helping his nemesis, and he didn't like that. It's March 3rd, 2005, and 50 Cent releases the Massacre album. On the album featured the song Piggy Bank, which dissed Fat Joe, Jadakiss, Ja Rule, Shine, Khalees, Nas, and Lil' Kim. This is where the beef between Joe and 50 escalated, as 50 rapped, "I'm in the hood, in the drop, Teflon, vinyl top, got 100 guns, 100 clips. Why I don't hear no shots? That fat ninja thought Lean Back was in the club. My shit sold 11 mil, his shit was a dud." And taunting everyone at the end of the song, saying, "Y'all niggas gotta do something now, man. All them shoot 'em up shits you be talking, you gotta do something, baby. I mean, come on, man. Everybody's listening. Ninja, everybody listening." I know you ain't gon' just let 50 do you like that. I mean, damn, rep your hood, ninja. Ninja, you hard, right? Pop off. Yayo, get Moss them ninjas on the phone. Tell them ninjas I said grip up. Ninjas got a green light on these monkeys. It's August 28th, 2005, and Fat Joe and 50 Cent have a highly publicized back and forth at the MTV VMAs.
I like to tell the people home, I feel so safe tonight with all this police protection courtesy of G-Unit. And the winner is Missy Elliott featuring Sierra and Fat Man Scoop. Put him up. I'ma turn over and tell her let's do it again. Fat Joe is man. Pussy boy. Fuck boy. What? And all niggas is true.
It's 2007 and Fat Joe does an interview with Smack DVD and says Spider-Loc is 50 Cent's security.
Who's Hot Rod? It's the only nigga I know who fucked up a song with Mary J. Blige. Right? Then you got Lloyd Banks sound like he got a frog in his mouth. Right? This nigga he sold a little records because of the G-Unit hype. Now he's out of here. Nobody really's walking around talking about they want that Lloyd Banks. Young Buck, he's a clown. He gets robbed every week. You know what I'm saying? He's not hot either. M.O.P., I love him to death. I love M.O.P. Could you please put their album out? I need to hear that. Olivia, what's the nigga they signed for protection in LA? Spider-Loc? When is his song coming out? Don't make these niggas tell you like they hot or they on top or whatever the case may be. This niggas, that whole shit is in discombobulating right now. That shit is diluting. Their whole shit is over, man. Their hype shit was over.
That same year, Spider-Loc releases Bangadocious 2 and mentions Fat Joe on the song Toe Tags.
Desperado, I got the best bravado. Young Esther model for the whole West to follow. Fat Joe can't fuck with it. Nas don't want none. I'm on one, son, and I promise I won't run. I don't know.
It's June 2008 and Fat Joe does an interview with Sub-Zero and tells G-Unit to SMD.
Recognized real is more like fake recognized fake, man. To be honest with you, I'm here, man. I tell him, suck my him. Lloyd Banks got a frog in his fucking mouth. Yayo is Flavor Flav. Spider-Loc. Who are these niggas? What's the nigga name? Hot Rods, Olivia, half man, half amazing. It's hilarious, man. I'm just saying, I don't know who he's fooling. Them niggas ain't hot. I don't hear their records nowhere. They're not hot. That elephant in the sand shit, he gave away that shit free. I don't know what the fuck the nigga talking about. By the way, I look sexy on that shit. You'd be surprised how many model bitches and fucking actresses suck my dick all the time, my nigga. All the time. What you talking about, my nigga?
It's July 2008 and Spider Look releases his mixtape Bangadocious 3, and on the interlude he goes at Fat Joe.
I don't give a damn. Whack Wall killer, death dope. If you want to be down with Whack Wall, you too. Fat Joe, you too. Snoop Dogg, you too. Young Buck, you too. Spider Loc, mother. SPI. He is the one y'all love to hate, nigga. Most east. Y'all niggas wish y'all could walk in my shoe.
It's March 29, 2011, and 40 Glock and Spider Loc released the mixtape The Graveyard Shift, which featured the song Carne Asada Beef, dissing Fat Joe and Lil Wayne. On the song, Spider Loc says, "That's what them locals feel about a Fat Joe. He love to say my name. Don't know what's up with cuz. I guess he thinks it's cool cuz he fucks with mugs." It's August 30th, 2012, and Chris Lighty passes away. His death was ruled a suicide. He was just 44 years old. He was mostly known for being a co-founder of Violator Management. He had ties to some of the biggest artists in the industry, including both 50 Cent and Fat Joe. With his passing, 50 Cent and Fat Joe somehow found a way to squash their beef. It's October 9th, 2012. Fat Joe and 50 Cent took the stage together along with Busta Rhymes, Q-Tip, and Missy Elliott to pay homage to the late Chris Lighty.
Chris Lighty, we gonna rep you till we all out of here. If it wasn't for no Chris, it wouldn't be no this. Put your hands in the air, come on! Put your hands in the air! Put your hands in the air right now! Put your hands in the air, come on! There wouldn't be no this neither.
Rest in peace, Chris Wayne. Yeah. I run you, y'all. Money.
Put the fees up!
Rest in peace to our brother, Chris Lighty. We love you.
Violator for life. Believe that.
It's March 8th, 2016, and Fat Joe does an interview with Rap Radar saying the feds made him leave the VMAs.
That night, the MTV Awards, when you shouted out the police protection, and then he jumped out and said, fuck 50.
The F story no one knows. Niggas,
Fuck Fat Joe, he said, I'm sorry.
They pulled out a badge this big. Nah, if anybody ever seen an FBI badge, it's this big. The wallet just like is this long.
It's like a traffic keeper.
So as soon as I got off the stage where I had said what I said about them,
Say please protect.
yeah. As soon as I went off, 2 FBI niggas with security came to me and pulled the badge out, FBI, and they was like, "Yo, George Bush's daughter's in here. This, that. What you pulling this shit? Get the fuck out of here!" Like they forced me out the arena.
Wow.
They made me leave, so I wasn't even there when 50 Cent was saying "fuck Fat Joe."
Yeah, when he got back at you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was crazy because niggas ain't even know. They forced me out. Like they threw me out. The FBI, not security, not bouncers, not nothing. Them niggas was like, "Yo, George Bush's daughters is in this bitch. We not playing that shit."
Wow. But BET, you gave Pound, just kept it moving though. You guys have never really had a real conversation. You just keep it polite.
Of course we have.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I fuck with 50 Cent. He a good dude.
Okay.
I ain't got a problem with that nigga. It's over.
Right.
It's September 2020, and Fat Joe does an interview with DJ Who Kid and says he thought he was going to have to fight 50 Cent on live TV.
So we're from Miami. And we had about 20 niggas with machine guns in that back door. We were hoping they chased us out the back door. And thank God they didn't. the people from MTV was like, holy shit, no, like, this is some crazy shit. So I didn't know if 50 Cent knew that Fat Joe was even gonna be there. Y'all over there, they had me on the other side, like they made sure we wouldn't cross paths.
Yeah.
So when they introduced me, this is a true story, I'll give you the realest story. When they introduced me, I'm walking on the stage, 50 Cent gets up like Ric Flair, like Hulk Hogan. No, I swear to God. Like Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, he gets up like it's wrestling, looking around like, oh my God. It was like fucking wrestling, right? So he got up, he's making a movie, like, so then he jumps over the thing. He jumps over where he was sitting and walks towards the stage where I was walking.
Oh, wow.
So this happened for real.
Wow.
And he had a little white security dude that must have been some fucking Secret Service nigga or something running behind him. So if you down with 50 Cent, you know the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Jumping over the shit with him, right? So I'm saying to myself, holy shit, it's in the stadium, the game is over, me and this nigga gonna fight in front of the whole stadium. No, I swear to God. I swear to God. So as I'm walking there, he's where I'm supposed to give the award at.
Oh, Lord.
So I think he's waiting for me so we can just hook up in front of that. Fuck it, it's over. Battle Royale. Let's go. So I'm walking towards the shit like getting on my Diddy bop like, oh shit, it's going down. Right? Out of nowhere, he spins and disappears. Like he went to I lost sight of him, right? He spins and disappears. And so when I get up there, I don't know if everybody saw what I saw, but I saw it. So I had to keep it real with myself and be like, yo, just in case niggas thought 50 Cent pumped me, because he was doing a real pump routine there. Like he was really, you know, I don't know if other people get scared of him at that point. I don't know. So, and that's why I was never my intention to diss 50 Cent and say, yo, I'm up here courtesy of G-Unit. And I was not gonna do that.
It's February 2021, and Fat Joe does another interview with DJ Who Kid and disses YouTubers.
I'm really disturbed with the YouTube shit.
Yeah.
There's an old G-Unit guy that's talking his shit, and then there's an old Rockefeller one, there's a Terror Squad one, these are all bums that were once down, fucked up, made the wrong choice, and now they on there and their soul life. As a man, these are people that got kids and all that. All they're doing is they're on YouTube trying to diss it. Like I didn't know this world exists.
You look at your success.
You know, it's crazy that you're talking about this, right? Because since the COVID, I never even knew what the hell YouTube was. Since the COVID, I watched YouTube, and I don't know if it's just my YouTube, but YouTube consists of a bunch of guys that used to be affiliated with other rappers, and rappers, say it, former Terror Squad member, former G-Unit member, former Rockefeller, and these guys, because most likely they took the wrong path and they made the wrong choice. Now their new shit is dissing whoever they used to be with. And it's a whole community of these guys. No, I swear to God, volume 1s, volume 25s, and it's just, and loyalty, I don't understand. Like, my thing is, I've been robbed, I've been jerked, I've been done wrong. Bro, a man just stays quiet. Either you deal with that, you stay quiet, you move on, and you get some more money, and you do whatever. It's amazing to see grown men though. These are like grown men on YouTube talking about like they hate these rappers, and these rappers they this, and I used to be with them, and I'm like, yo, these guys, like, their whole life will be based on shitting on a guy who put them on, or whatever the case may be. It's crazy, man. Loyalty is rare, but it's only right.
It's August 25th, 2021, and Spider-Loc addresses the Fat Joe paperwork situation.
It smells like somebody threw rata. Somebody's not feeding my homes. O mi madre, comprende? No bueno. Like that homie turata. And if he turata, he no bueno. Joey Crack, he told a whole lot. I don't know, bro. You know how much energy it take to come up with all that details and that sound? I done read a lot of paperwork. I done had a lot of paperwork come across my whole spectrum, but I'm just saying, when your name come up in something that detailed, it's like hard to shake. But you know hip-hop, they got a fake cancel culture. They don't cancel nothing. What used to be don't even matter no more. You digitalize. You can do anything, get away with it. It's crazy. Cuz used to call Curtisha the rat. Then they became bosom buddies. And now, even after he funded an investigation into Chris Lighty's murder, him and Fat Ho been running around like bosom buddies. Now Fat Ho find himself in a situation.
It's September 8th, 2021, and Spider-Loc does a live on YouTube saying after Fat Joe said what he did at the VMAs, he immediately went backstage and proceeded to leave with the rest of the Terror Squad. Spider-Loc, Mace, and their entourage proceeded to follow them backstage and try to catch up to them. Fat Joe and crew exit a door, and as soon as Spider-Loc and crew enter that door, there are police officers waiting there saying that wouldn't be smart of you to do. I wouldn't do that if I were you, and it made the whole G-Unit team back off. It's January 28th, 2022, and Fat Joe becomes a meme when he posts a picture of him wearing a pink hoodie and some Yeezy boots. Fans had their fair share of laughs by roasting Fat Joe and putting up memes like, "Yesterday's boot is not today's boot," a play off Fat Joe saying, "Yesterday's price is not today's price." It's January 29th, 2022, and Fat Joe does an interview with Mano threatening YouTubers that talk about him negatively.
Now, we're not really scared about them shooting us, because most of the time, not most of the time, all of the time, these niggas talking shit is pussy.
That's 100%.
100,000,000% pussy. Never done nothing in their life. And I'm telling y'all, I could give back to the community. I could look out for everybody. I could talk as much peace
and I could break your fucking neck.
I will dance on you in front of everybody. I'm just, please, subliminally or whatever, take that message, because I'm really trying to be a peaceful guy. I want to end my life. I want to end my career as a peaceful guy, somebody who made change for the community.
Right.
But I do let you know, I see you guys fronting on all these other rappers on them YouTubes and all that. When you start with me, I'm not one of them. I'm not, because everybody, Hov is too big,
right.
Nas is too big. Everybody play that they too, which true. You don't have no reason to lose. With me, there's a slight chance you get danced on at the Popeyes at the Kennedy's Fried Chicken.
At the
I'm letting y'all know. It's, with everything positive.
But that's the
thing. Looking for peace in the Middle East. I'm telling you, this is a not cool. And I'm not gonna lie, 100% of the time, anybody who talked about me like that, they get danced on. So be very careful, guys. You could troll me, do whatever you want. I'm not bothering nobody.
It's January 30th, 2022, and Spider-Loc does a live on YouTube and roasts Fat Joe for wearing the boots.
This dude right here, cuz. You talking about you're disturbed. It's obvious you disturbed. You got your hand on your hip. You let your backbone slip. Got on your pink hoodie and your footsie boots. You a trip. Oh, I see why you was running, man. This is disturbing, Fat Ho. I know you feel comfortable being outside of our actual culture, and then as far as genetics and talking about black bees and all that, but why your hand on your hip wearing them feminine boots? You don't look like you ever so dope or gonna shoot. Tough guys. I guess he getting it, he say that mafia that run hip hop. I guess he tapping in. You digitalize. He try to make sure they know he cool.
It's October 18th, 2022, and Fat Joe goes live on Instagram and disses YouTubers.
And I do know, all right, it's an era where social media, where everybody has an opportunity to be somebody and say whatever. But yo, you cannot be letting these morons take up time in your brain. Guys who never accomplished nothing. We don't know who these guys are. And they up here criticizing and talking about shit. Who are you? Who are these guys? What have you done? Nobody's criticizing music and albums and this and that. Yo, they gotta stop. And that's it. And those are legitimate guys. The YouTube don't know who they are. Anybody could come on there and talk some type of crazy shit for you to listen to. Who are they? And you really believe in them. You keep looking at they shit. Yo, anybody telling me drop a Cash App or some shit like that? Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get a job. Every couple of months, some YouTuber dude comes out the woodworks, and he's more Looney Tunes than the last one. And so, the wildest shit they say, the more you're gonna click on it and think this, that. This ain't to stop their hustle, but this is to know who's valid. Who's valid? Just because you get on there and start talking wild shit about people, this, that. I don't know if you live in a barn. I mean, a lot of us like, what they call that shit? Dirty TV or whatever it is. But sometimes, you know, I bug out because I'm a stand-up dude and I watch everything from YouTube to everything. If you're doing stuff, don't think I ain't seeing you. And when I see it, I be like, yo, who's this dude? Like, do we even know this guy to be talking about somebody I know for 20 years? Who are these guys?
It's November 7th, 2022, and Spider Loc goes live on YouTube and responds to Fat Joe.
I see this boy Fat. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't know, should we call him Fat Joe or Fat Ho, because, you know, in the Latin language, the J is often used as silent. So Fat Ho making comments about how he feel about YouTubers speaking on rappers and himself in particular. But let's check us out, man. These dudes is crazy. And then just think about a nigga that I know is squishy, soft, scary, weak, boo-boo. Look out, and he old, he been around, cuz we see how social media tough talk, what it can lead to these days.
Done nothing in their life. And I'm telling y'all, I could give back to the community. I could look out for everybody. I could talk as much peace as I want. Break your neck. I will dance on you in front of everybody.
That's a threat. He will dance on you. Fat Joe, man, you run from confrontation, bro. Every story I hear you recalling now that you running around the internet telling stories, every time you had a problem with a nigga, you bump into him or you see him, you say, I love you. I love you, man. It's all love, man. I can't recall the name. I see you telling this story. I was so much beef that you seen about somebody. Man, come on, man. Knock it off. And you remember when we chased you, me and Mace, Murder Mace, we chased you in Florida. You ran to the police. You don't remember that? Quit acting tough, boy. Oh, my mama.
It's November 15th, 2022. And Fat Joe releases the Book of Jose, and in one chapter, he discusses the VMAs.
My team was ready to decapitate someone. The squad has so much love for me, they would never let anyone disrespect me without some serious repercussions. I feel safe with all the police protection, courtesy of G Unit. Me and my crew left the building after that. As we were heading out, some G Unit guys streamed backstage to confront us. The police separated us and we were able to leave without a fight. Later in the show, 50 came out for his performance, a medley of songs featuring G Unit and Mobb Deep. Tony Yayo's So Seductive was the closing performance. And when they finish, 50 yells into the mic, Fat Joe's a pussy, man. Pussy boy, fuck boy. You could hear the curses on the TV from what they tell me. You damn sure heard it in the arena. He was going so bad they had to cut his mic. The funny thing is, right before the show, me and 50 were both saying in interviews that we were done with the beef and ready to move on. But the VMAs turned Fat Joe versus 50 Cent on Flame Broil. It's one thing to beef with each other on albums and mixtapes, but when you beef live on MTV during the channel's biggest night, things are serious.
That same day, Spider Loc reacts to Fat Joe's account of what happened at the VMAs.
G-Unit guys streamed backstage to confront us. The police separated us and we were able to leave without a fight. See how he's skipping past that? The police did not separate us. These niggas ran from us at full speed. And at one point, they ran through a door. And when you go through this door, you probably have to take about 15 steps. And then there's another door to exit on the other side. So as we saw them, like, we're coming down the hallway like this. We saw ahead them come from this angle and go through this door. So we trying to get to the door. As when we break through the door just like they did, there are a group of police telling us that wouldn't be smart. That wouldn't be a wise idea. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Meaning, apparently, they ran through tomorrow. They trying to get us. And when they let us know it wouldn't be cool. But didn't know police, like we was finna confront each other, step in between us on my mama. He brushing over that, glossing. So ain't no telling what else in these memoirs ain't gonna be 100% true, because he ain't keeping it 100 anyway. The police separated us and we were able to leave without a fight. Y'all was able to leave without getting served. He threw Mace in there. If you think I'm lying, ask Mace if my account of the events are truer than his.
It's August 23rd, 2023, and Spider Loc does an interview with the amazing Panda Chop and talks about the deadly confrontation with Fat Joe. The interview I did with TA, right? Well, he described an incident where you had a face-off with Joe and his people, and you pulled out the hammer, and Joe was rushing to get in the car and take off, like he was telling, TA, get in the car, get in the car. Can you confirm that actually happened?
I'm not finna confirm that just based on the details that you just described. All I'm gonna say is I haven't heard TA tell no lies.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
Oh my.
Yeah, because people always say that he's lying and everything, so that's why they were saying.
I'm very, like adamant about being very careful as to what I co-sign.
Right.
And I've seen quite a bit of content, and I can't attest to everything he says because he's sharing a lot of experiences I have no idea about. But from the things that I can shed light on or correlate, I have yet to see him tell a lie or hear him tell a lie, which tends to make me believe the other things that I can't quite confirm.
It's July 31st, 2024, and 50 Cent does an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, and when asked if he regrets anything in his career, he states that he wasted too much time fighting with Fat Joe. He said the competitive nature of hip-hop caused them to be at odds with each other, but him and Fat Joe are actually more alike. But when it comes down to it, he says he can't really recall what the issues were, and now they're friends, and he doesn't care that Joe was cool with Ja Rule and Irv Gotti. When it comes to this beef, it really stems from an issue that was not between Fat Joe and Spider Loc. Spider inherited the beef through his affiliation with 50 Cent, and when 50 squashed the beef with Joe, unfortunately Spider was already out of the picture, and he was still left with the issues with Joe. It goes to show you gotta be careful who you're loyal to and whose issues you inherit. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Put your thoughts down in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe and stay connected with Panda Chop Chronicles.